Isn't that a podcast? Why the hell do I have to buy jalapeno sauce and ginger beer?
The thought did strike my mind.
If you don't want to answer, you have to add some spice.
I should have listened to more episodes before agreeing to this. Well, now I'm nervous.
What is your spice tolerance?
My wife made homemade chili sauce yesterday. And it's quite spicy. I can tell you if it makes sense in this drink or not.
Depends on the other ingredients.
Honestly, I'm pretty skeptical about this drink.
What type of poster would you put on the wall?
I actually used to have like a Kanye vinyl embed thing. I'll show you over here. It's like that thing you can see there.
Yeah.
Didn't really fill the space. So
So lucky that I bought a 6-pack a week ago. Love Fever Tree.
this little lime wedge.
Are we ready?
Do I put hot sauce in now?
Yeah.
There's too much garlic and ginger in this hot sauce for this to be good. I can just tell. Cheers.
Cheers. You done something illegal?
I think I'm generally law-abiding, despite being quite averse to like authority.
You can add the spice.
I've definitely taken the subway without paying for it. I'm drinking the spice now. I added some spice.
The most inappropriate thought that you had in a serious situation.
You guys aren't joking around. This is like very difficult questions to ask. I don't know if it's truly inappropriate, and I'll add some spice regardless, but like there are conversations and things happening at work and in crypto where I'm just like, fuck this shit, I'm done. I don't know, somebody launching a meme coin on a Friday night, or in university I had this mantra that the world is easier if you just see it as binary. And so I tried, if I had a situation where I was unsure about a girl thing, I would just boil it down to yes or no. And I abandoned that life philosophy after a while.
Back to the spice. Because the spice must flow.
We share an inspiration.
Your mom, dad, or sibling say something about you, and you're like, don't reveal that about me. What would that be?
So I had this like, this not so good period before going to university. At that time, I was the lead singer in a hardcore punk band. Did essentially screamo and played guitar. But I also got into like some really bad rabbit holes on the internet. I was kind of depressed. I bought books on like chemtrails. On the verge of going down this like very bad conspiracy theory. I think I would be very embarrassed if people knew that, and now they know, so.
Now that you revealed it yourself.
I don't believe in chemtrails anymore.
I do believe in them because Lana Del Rey sang about them.
The partnership collaboration that if you were doing it now, you wouldn't do it.
There are many personal relationships that I think I probably didn't belong in before, like girlfriends.
What's the most awkward thing you've done on a date?
This is a little awkward.
Great.
It was not really something I did, but it was done to me. I was pooped on by a seagull during one of my first dates with my now fiance.
It's good luck.
Yeah, we were having beers outside in Norway, so that's illegal, by the way. Like, point for me for the first question. And then a seagull just was really angry at me and pooped on my head.
I have a poop story as well. That's horrible. Also, like, considering that I have long hair and no luck after that, I don't know.
I'm kind of calmed that Mats said pigeon poo because he was like, I was once pooed on a date. And I was like, wow, I didn't expect to go for it.
You weren't ready for the spice.
What's the cringiest or weirdest thing you've done on camera?
I mean, this is probably up there, but there are also videos of my hardcore punk screamo performances. There's a video of me during elementary school singing a Beatles song, and I was pretty much tone deaf at that point.
What was the song?
That I'm trying to remember now, but it's definitely a song that has tones. You know, it's just not one tone. I can generally like pick up a guitar and play the notes that I hear, but I don't have a good commandment of my voice.
Okay, so in the punk rock band later, you were not the singer.
I was the singer, but that's like screamo. That's like, it's, you don't need as much nuance.
I had a question about dashboards. And if you were reimagining your life through that, like how many dashboards it would have and what would be the different categories of them?
Maybe there's like one like main dashboard. There would be like a section of my childhood, then university, working life, and then Dune, and well, I'm now a dad. One thing could be my climbing grade, because I'm a climber.
Musical career.
Musical career highlights. I once tried to come up with a formula that would explain the perception of time as one ages.
Do you have belief systems?
Some of the code in production are sending humans to the moon. It's all just code.
taking one step back, in Trondheim, I heard there's the Rockheim Museum of Music. What was your number one hobby as a student there? Have you been to this museum?
Good research you've done. I have not been to Rockheim, and thankfully none of my musical sort of endeavors are documented in that museum either. I think frankly in Trondheim as a student, my main hobby was drinking and partying. I was a radio host in like the student radio, and our radio show was about recording live concerts, mixing them and playing them on air and talking about them. And then the second hobby I had was playing music in a band. So I picked up the drums during university, and together with two friends, we formed a pop band.
Who would you nominate to come to us next?
My co-founder Frederick would be good.
Is he a rock star too?
Oh, God, you should ask him about that. He's
Noted.
not a very good karaoke singer, I can tell you that.